Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. So, we took down the Brute this week, now it is time for the beauty. We are going to be going after Steel Uragaan, which actually makes me think I should pick up some water shots, because I'm only carrying freeze right now. Now, I'll go for some water, I think Steel Uragaan shares the same weakness as regular, but I may also be mistaken. And let's see, we don't really have any nice things that are fresh for skills, but we'll just have our kind of usual mix like that. So, Steel, he's not really all that different from regular Uragaan, I don't believe. I mean, we're going to find out in a quick hunt against him. We've got everything we should need. There's not really anything else to really talk about. Nope, turns out Monster Attack, the Cap's friend, was Chief's rival or something like that. One heck of a monster. Little Chief was one of the best hunters around, you know? And get this, Chief wants you to be the hunter who finally bags the beast. I bet he relives his younger days through you every time you head off to face another mighty monster. Of course, he was never able to beat this particular beast, so it'll be a bittersweet victory for him if you win. And if the monster shows its fearsome face again, you have to hunt it down, you just have to, for the Chief. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, okay, well that's a new one I might do in my spare time, though I kinda wish I knew this would be an available quest earlier. It would have helped with some Diablos farming. But we have Ace in the Hole to do next. Shifty Gambler. I got a line on a sure bet, but I need Steel Uragaan parts as my trump card. Somebody, anybody, head to the volcano and hunt one. My life savings is on the line. I don't really know if this would be a good one to do, like, reason-wise, but it's at least an excuse to go out and hunt a Steel Uragaan, so... We're all set, let's go to the volcano and take down one of these guys. Okay, so, we just gotta go for a little bit of a run into the next area. I think I am going to start with water shots against it. The big thing I want to do is break that chin as soon as we can. I think that... I don't know if it becomes a weak point once you break it, but I know if you're like a Blade Master, you can definitely get actual, like, attacks into the head. They... like... yeah. God, I don't play Blade Master that much, but I know Uragaan's jaw is super hard, so if you're going to try striking it with a weapon, you'll generally bounce until the chin's broken. Yeah, there's the beauty. Depending on the lighting, you can see the colors a lot better. And you can even dodge through rolls with the evasion. Although, I did not exactly dodge through that. Okay, so it looks like if I want to dodge through the tremor, I have to dodge quite a bit later. Good to know. But yeah, depending on the angle and the light on him, you can really see, like, the blues and purples to him. Oh, that's right! His rocks do explode with the, soiled effect because of, like, I guess... the sulfur kind of smell to metal or ore he has on him. But I didn't realize he was also like he detonates his things a lot easier. He does the patterns with them. Okay, I do think it is water that he's weak to at the head. Or it will at least let us break the chin rather easier. Woo! Uh-oh. Ow. Gave us a little smack, but actually wasn't too much damage for... There we go. Yeah, so we got that chin broken there. Rolling towards him. I think we'll try doing is breaking the tail as well, because I think those are really the only parts to break on Uragaan back in these days. I'm definitely not going to be able to cut the tail because, again, bowguns, you can't really cut tails. But we can at least get the part break for some material. And rolling around he goes. There we go. Yeah, Uragaan is actually surprisingly weak to water. Back in the older gens, it's a lot harder to tell what the weak spots on the monsters are, and also what the elemental weaknesses are like. You can have a general idea thanks to the armor sets having the low resistances on them. But overall, what part is weakest to what element or, blade, blunt, shot damage, you basically had to use an outside resource for it. That's one thing I really like about World and Iceborne, is that much more information was contained right in the game, and it was more concise for you to understand what to use. Okay, so should be running low on ammo. Well, we will be running out of our water shots in just a moment here. Okay, a little out of range there, but we can easily start doing some good damage with the Pierce. Let's stay out of the stink cloud. I can't remember where Uragaan's sort of weak spot is. I think it's like his the tiny little arms he has, but I may be mistaken there. Oh, you're changing areas, aren't you? Yeah, you're lumbering onto a new area. Now, it looks kind of silly back in these old days when he did the roll, because he doesn't seem to go as fast as he should for the animation. Looks like he almost spins in a little bit on... spins slower than he actually moves. Or moves slower than he's actually spinning. I'm actually not sure the best way of describing that. Oh, there's the speed that he should use. Okay, so you're probably enraged then. Oh yeah, you're huffing black smoke. Or, well, smoke or steam? I'm actually not sure what it would be, really. Oh! Let's just grab the shiny, because we will always want the shinies. Could be something really good, or other times it's just these wyvern tears. Oh, and you are actually low on stamina. I was kind of hoping Cha-Cha would do that. Ooh. Alright, I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't go mining on them. But we can use the opportunity to get some damage in. Cha-Cha, you wanna use your cool drink or your heat cancellation? No. No, you do not. Okay, so we're going to have to watch our health a little. Oh, maybe he is now. Thank you. That definitely does help, because it frees up some slots so I don't have to worry about taking the hot or cold drinks. Yeah, poor Uragaan here is not having a good time. But we'll just keep unloading as best we can into him. Which sounds bad out of context, so please don't take that out of context. Yeah, I should have moved earlier. Ah well, we're going to be a little greedy. Because, as Uragaan's proven, he's not having a good time. I'm actually surprised he's not enraged right now. Oh, that was a little closer than I thought it was going to be. There's the angry Uragaan. Okay, so we're probably going to need to just get a little bit of health back. We should be safe here. Okay, a little close for comfort. Did not realize he would go and turn that sharp to us. You screw off, you dumb Nahavra. Nowhere near as bad as the Vespoids in old generations, but still annoying. Ow. Didn't think the tail would have that reach, but I was mistaken. Uh-oh. Careful. Oh, no, just kind of blew them all up. Ow. Yeah, I gotta watch when he gets up into the walls and the corners, because then they just kind of, like, ride... Oh! That's a good sign. So you're limping, so you shouldn't have too much left to you. Uragaan is definitely one I'd recommend water against. He's a big raw damage dealer, but water just basically shreds right through him. Like, yeah, compared to the Black Diablos hunt that we were just on, this is going to be quite a bit quicker. Try to avoid that. Nope, much quicker. There he goes. God, the coloring is so good on him. It really makes me surprised that they didn't bring Steel Uragaan back through, like, any of the subsequent generations. Like, I know you have Crystalbeard as a deviant, but, like, how do you say Crystalbeard should have been in compared to how Steel Uragaan is for colors and looks? It's a shame that this guy never made it through the, I guess, the third gen exclusive subspecies barrier. I don't think any... Yeah, no real third gen subspecies got through that. No Glacial Ignactor, no Sandbarrioth, no Green Nargacuga. Actually, Stygian Sinogre did. I think that might be the only one. No Rustramboros. No Kurupeko, but there's also no Crimson Kurupeko. It just seems like a lot of these third-gen subspecies got left behind and forgotten. And it's pretty sad because they are some very striking colorations in that to them. So, Carapace, Scale Plus, Carapace. Some random goods, Scoot, and 2 Scale Pluses. Oh, that was actually a silver crown for our first one. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Chief have anything else to say? Where is the... Oh, no, he's kind of nothing to say about that. Oh, let me guess, Steel Uragaan out in there? Yeah, Steel Uragaan out in the woods. So, definitely a lot of stuff in Moga Woods for now. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, there's nothing really going to be new I can make for heavy bowguns. We will take a look at the armor just because it is a very nice difference from the regular Uragaan set. Oh, I actually don't have that unlocked. Okay, yeah, so... Regular Uragaan is basically the Golden Gundam. Steel Uragaan has a nice mix of some gold and the violet and blue hues. It's a really nice set for looks. I don't think it's anything too... Nothing spectacular skill-wise, although actually probably good for gun lances. The stamina recovery, the guard, and the artillery I think would make very good for a gun lance. But yeah, for heavy bowgun, we're not really going to be using it, but it is something neat to kind of look at, to see the differences. Like, I love how it's almost like a gradient. You have the much more deeper purples at the bottom, and then it goes up to more like lighter blues and violets towards the top. Very nice set, but again, we just won't be able to really do much with that. I do want to check just about that weapon upgrade. Okay, so we have, it's basically just that the Steel Uragaan, or the Uragaan Ruby we're missing, and a Sedeus Dragon Gem, or the Deep Dragon Gem we're missing, but yeah, that's basically most of the subspecies taken care of. So I think all I actually have left to do is some of these other side quests, and then we'll probably have the next urgent opened up. And let me just get out a few things here to restock us. Yeah, so next week, I'm probably going to handle all these quests that are more like optional on my own, because there's the Triumph of Tyrants and this one to do. So I'll do those in my spare time, and then when we come back, we should have the urgent ready to be basically done. So I'll leave this episode of 3 Ultimate right there, after we just, of course, restock. Yeah, we didn't really use all that much ammo for it. Depending on the monster, you can get away with limited ammo sometimes. So, thank you guys so much for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. If you did like the video, be sure to give us a like, or if you like the series in general, give us a like. And if you have any comments, tips, tricks, or requests of anything you would like to see us kind of show off in-game, weapon, armor-wise, etc., let me know in the comments. I'll see if I can make that happen for you. But for now, we are going to end things here. So, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode. And until I see you all, survivors and hunters alike, please remember as always to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.